What's up, guys? It's Amy. I'm back with a new video. Today I'm going to share with you this abstract wave piece that I've created. It's really fun, pretty simple. You'll need your watercolor supplies and you'll need a white gel pen. All right, let's gather up some supplies and get started. All right, guys, so I'm going to get started on this abstract wave piece, and basically we are going to be using a lot of different colors of greens and blues. Here's one color scheme that I've used, and today I think I'm going to try to use slightly darker color scheme just so I can show you the gel pen work a little bit clearer. But you pick whatever ocean colors you'd like. Oh, I also have blue hands today because I've been out doing artwork and water play with my son. So, of course, on the day that I shoot a video, I dye my hand blue. So that's why that's blue, if you're wondering. All right, so we'll get started. Grab a piece of watercolor paper. And I think I'm going to start with the lightest shade of blue or green that you're going to use. For me, that's going to be like a sky blue color. I'm using a flat brush for now. You can also use a round brush. So I'm going to start towards the center of the page, and I'm really just going to create these cool wave patterns, leaving room for other colors. I'm kind of liking to use this flat brush for this project because I can use it horizontally like this to create the pattern, and then I can turn it to fill in the pattern. So it's a nice technique to create these water shapes. You can go ahead and make different sized shapes extending from each side, or you can keep them all a medium size. This is a really relaxing piece. It's fairly simple and no need to really work too hard on this guy. It's just gonna all fit together like a little puzzle. Okay. So I'm really just going to create these wave shapes and fill them in. And I'm going to do this again and again with different colors. So I'm just going to have you join along and watch me. You can do different sizes. Some will be longer, some will be shorter, and about 4 or 5 different colors, okay? darker blue that I've mixed with some black. And all the while, I'm just making this really lovely wave pattern here. Nothing too difficult today, really quite simple. I hope it's a bit relaxing. You can overlap colors too if you'd like, or blend them together. But yes, so far I've used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 different colors. Now I'm doing this really nice dark black mixed with blue. Lovely. And as the white space gets smaller, go ahead and fill in some little areas like this. And just keep going until the whole page is filled with some lovely ocean colors. All right, guys, so now I am just going along and filling in these last little pieces of empty space here. And then we will let this guy dry for about 15 or 20 minutes. And then we will be right back with some gel pen line work in just a few minutes after this dries. All right, so see you guys back. I've just filled this whole thing in and we'll let it dry and then we'll come back and use the gel pen for some line work. All right, so now that this has had a chance to dry, I'm going to use my white gel pen here. And I'm going to just add some really simple patterns to kind of break this up a little bit and give it a little bit of dimension. One pattern that I'm going to incorporate is going to be a nice wavy line. This will just go along with the waves themselves. Now you could choose to keep the patterns the same for each color that you do. So like I would do waves on here, here, and here. or you can mix it up. Another pattern I'd like to do is small lines and then break it up. So this is kind of a meditative, relaxing thing to do. It'll take a little time, but at the end, it makes an awesome pattern and look to the painting. Okay, so for this guy, I would just continue this pattern until it's filled in. And then a third pattern that you might consider would be just a really simple dot pattern. You could do dots in patterns of 3 or 4. And then I will just continue these patterns until I feel like the project is complete. You could also leave some of these guys blank. And then that way the pattern sort of just tells us, gives us a feeling of movement. So waves give us the feeling of movement with their lovely arches, and then adding these patterns also gives the feeling of movement. So I really like this piece. It's a really easy abstract, and you can just watch me go ahead and fill in mine while you're filling in yours. All right, guys, I'm putting on the final touches of these patterns, and I'm liking the way that this looks, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. This was kind of a really fun, relaxing time for me. I hope it was for you as well. I will be back next week with a new video. And if you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. That means a lot to me. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you next time.